Welcome back, guys.
Hey.
I feel like it's been a little bit.
It's been a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, like a week.
I know, for us recording, I know. Or just hanging out. I
We're
know.
just hanging out. So Trace, tell us about your trip.
I feel like I keep canceling. Sorry, guys.
No,
I'm the delinquent one.
Yes.
no, it's all
But that's
good.
okay. We
all
get
good.
it.
So
We
you
all
guys
get it.
accept me
Yeah.
for who I am. I love that.
I know. Somehow you got here in 7 minutes this morning. I don't know. I don't know what happened there.
I think, I don't know. We inspired Jason, actually. He got the Let Them book.
Stop.
I know. I saw it on his desk. And I was
No,
like,
but
are you
people
reading
love
that?
that.
And I don't know. He was
Wait,
like
I love
inspired.
that he got
I
that.
hope it helps him.
Oh, that's, wait,
No,
I
but
love that.
honestly, I feel like it will because like I don't think
Yeah.
men think like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Because they're so detached from their emotions sometimes, and I don't know. I think I don't know. I think that would be. I want Tom to read it.
Well, I
that's
think it's
great.
different. Sometimes you just don't have that guy friend that you express,
Yeah.
you know, your feelings or your, like, they express it to us,
Right.
you know?
Yeah,
So
we're their confidant.
yeah. And like when your therapist out, you're like, get the book. Go get a
Well,
book.
it's funny. It's the opposite. I'm like, wait, you don't see your therapist anymore? He's like, no, I'm good.
He's like, I got the Let Him book. I love it. I know. So she's actually coming to New York in
Wait, we have to get
April.
tickets.
I know. It's like it sold out in like 2 seconds.
There
I
has
like
to
need
be
to
a
find
way.
a scalper somewhere.
I know.
I
Go
know.
stand out in front.
I know. We need to figure something out. But
We'll just get her book.
yeah.
That's true. That's true. But
Wait, so
go
Trace,
ahead.
how was Florida? You had a little getaway.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. It's a little hard. I need to find things to do for the kids. Because it's like in a house,
Right, right.
And we don't live there. But the boating was really nice. The weather actually is very cold at night. So
Is it?
currently?
yeah. And I'm so excited to be talking about fashion today because
I know.
I
I
feel
know.
like it's very hard to go from New York to Florida in fashion.
Yes.
Yes, because it's summer. That's totally different wardrobes.
Yeah.
Totally different.
You guys, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I keep moving. My jeans are like.
It's
caught.
very
All right,
different
I'm good.
wardrobes, and depending on like where you're in Florida or where you're going out.
I mean, lucky for me, it's so casual. It's like, shorts and flip-flops.
Right, but you
Yeah.
still want to look good. And by the way, when you say you're casual, it's not like casual. Like you always are like dressed to the nines.
it's
It
pretty
always looks
casual.
good.
Speaking of getting dressed, like the kids were on a ski holiday with like
Yeah.
Mel's kids last weekend, and I was like looking at the photos, and I'm like, ooh,
Why?
just like some of the outfits that were pulled together on my girls. I was like, wow.
It's so funny because I actually made Tom pack the kids because I was like, this is
Yeah.
your trip. Like you planned this
Yeah.
like ski thing. Like you do you. Like
Yeah.
and obviously I went up and tried to help kind of a little bit when they were all laid out. But yeah, the outfits were.
There was some hot outfits.
But by the way, each kid, which is just very true to this statement, is everyone is so unique. And I feel like as they get older, it comes out in their personal style. And it's just really cute to see because my daughter Ellie is obsessed with fashion and she always
Yeah.
is dressed to the nines. And Vivi, she doesn't really care about fashion, but she cares about looking good, but she has her own style, So it's just, I don't know. And I'm a proud mama.
I know it's cute to see as they're getting older.
Wait, how was
So
their
I-
ski trip? Their ski trip was good?
It was
Yeah,
good.
it was
So
good.
Steve put a camera on his helmet.
Yeah.
So like a GoPro or whatever it's called. So he was able to video all of them, right? I'm so happy I saw this footage once they were all back in my house.
I don't even know if I can watch it now.
No, there's some videos. Not only are they flying, Ellie and Charlie, who are 8, are zipping through like
Woods.
3 foot wide paths in trees at like,
No,
I
would
don't even know
freak
how
out.
fast. I was like, oh my God, Steve. Some of these videos are absolutely insane. They're like this and just dodging
Were they
trees.
just like, you guys watch for the trees?
Literally, it was crazy.
The kids love.
They
doing
only wanna do
trees.
the trees.
and that's why I don't like skiing. My husband's an amazing skier. I learned to ski because of him. I've been with him for like 15 years now. So like I've been skiing, but like he's the perfect. Like he is really good. He did it his whole life. When I'm skiing with my kids now, I like go back to zero because I get so nervous skiing with them because I'm not as confident. Like I'm a good skier. I can get
Yeah.
down mountains, but so seeing my kids, all they want to do is do the jumps and like go through the ski things, which is what I'm sure Tom did when he was a kid. And he's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, it's fine. Kids all want to do that. When I ski with my kids, I am just like, like I can't breathe.
this tree skiing was like on another level. And then of course, before they left, I looked up like, cause I'm paranoid. I was like,
God,
well, how
I
do
know.
people die in ski
Wait.
accidents? And it's all from hitting trees.
It's all from hitting trees.
Kids look that
I
up.
always,
I know. So it was the first time that Steve had the girls solo. And it really, I don't know, I was like super weird about it. I was like, okay, once their flight lands, I'll feel good. And then once their flight gets back here, I'll feel, I'm so glad I didn't see any of those videos.
I was the same way though with like flights. I don't know what, like when they left that morning, I literally started getting like heart complications and I didn't want them to see it because I feel like Vivi sensed it and she started getting nervous. And anyway, I was like, no, it's fine. And then I texted Tom, you better be good. Like make sure you take care of my children. He's like, it's gotta be fine. Take a breath.
Were the
I'm
guys
like,
exhausted? I mean, that's
yeah.
I think
Yeah,
so.
they were,
Yeah.
Steve was like burnt out. But I was like, I don't know, I definitely thought, I'm like, what is going on in aviation?
He's like, how
right
was
now?
your weekend?
I know. So yeah, I had a great weekend.
Yeah.
So yeah, I snuck out for 4 nights to the city, which was like, I have never done that in 10 years of having the girls.
Really?
No, where I've been like
completely off.
completely. I guess that's not true. Like, well, I've never been left by them.
Right.
Like where Steve and the girls went somewhere else and I'm staying back home. And it was weird. I felt like I didn't want to stay home.
I know because
I was like-
I totally agree with that because you're just like, this is, well, first of all, I have the 2 boys at home. So when my girls are there, I'm still with the boys. But when they are gone, it's like, I don't want to be here. Like I want to go, I don't know.
Oh my God, I had
out.
these like really horrible thoughts
like
about
that
like
every day.
if something happened to the plane. I was like, but Mel still has 2 kids. I'll just move in with her. It was bad.
That's like the thought process, the travel
Trust me,
anxiety.
I'll lend you some children. You could have
Like I'll need a new family. It was awful. It was
No,
awful.
I
It
was
happened
thinking
away.
like that too, but we're good. Everything happened. This is like the motherhood, like anxiety. But anyways,
I was like, does it ever die down? Like once they're okay, actually, Tracy, you could answer this. As your kids are older, like now you have college age kids. Do you worry about them when they are going on a plane or they have like, or are you kind of like, you know what, they're adults, they're good now.
God, I flew on a plane last night and I was like reading about all of the like the plane crashes and I was like, okay, I can't do this right now.
especially not on the plane. Yeah.
Yeah, no. But no, I mean, I'm worrying about spring break more importantly. Like this spring break stuff is crazy.
I know, and like a lot of islands are being banned.
Just like their safety.
We're not
you mean?
banned. I mean,
oh my gosh,
travel
remember
bans.
when Olivia was when Logan was going to go to Mexico? You guys
Yeah.
were like, Tracy, you can't let her go to Mexico.
Yeah.
It's feeling a little heated right now.
It is. It's heated,
Yeah.
especially with what's going on here. But
Yeah.
So anyway, so yeah, I'm just like more, but
I guess you
flying
worry.
now.
That's a good point. You worry more about like the partying and the drinking and the like the going out for spring break.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, I have a really good mentality of like, you know what? I'm like, if this is my time, this is my time. This is how we're gonna do it. You know,
Yeah.
I have like a peace. I don't know if I'm afraid of dying. I don't want to die, but
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God,
if,
I
Mine
am.
if God tells me
selfish.
that it's my time, I'm like,
Yeah.
all right.
Mine was selfish. I just didn't want to be left behind on this trip. I'm like, oh, I'm in New York at the spa. I'm like,
No,
God
that would
forbid.
be
I
awful.
mean, it would have been horrible.
That would be terrible.
Yeah, it would have been horrible.
But anyways.
All right, but today we're talking about fashion on that tangent.
Segue.
Fashion, style.
Wait, but, you walked in with that bag. Is that the row bag?
Yeah,
or no?
it's the new saddle bag.
Oh,
I got
that's
it in
the
leather.
saddle.
Trace got it in like what
Nylon.
the
Heck,
material?
you
Nylon.
guys.
I know.
You know what she asked me, and I was
Is
like,
wait, I thought
Yeah.
that was the banana bag. That's not the
It is
banana
the banana
It's-
bag.
it is.
Oh,
It's
that's
called-
you said the saddle bag though.
Oh, who does a saddle bag? Oh, I think that's like Dior.
my banana.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's the bag I want. I hear that everyone wears that. I hear it's like the most used bag. It looks so good.
fun,
It's
and it's not
slouchy.
that deep, so you
Yeah.
can find everything in it.
Right.
Like when you open the zipper and you open it, like actually Trace got a good one because she got it in nylon, so it's
Yeah.
great for every day or when she's traveling, right? Like
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Like,
have
think
a
that's good one.
diaper bag, like a Prada nylon diaper bag, but like I don't use that anymore because I don't need a diaper bag.
Yeah,
I've outgrown that.
wait, are they discontinuing the Margot bag from the row? I
why?
keep seeing this on social media that they're going to discontinue it.
Oh really?
I feel like they
Why?
pull stuff out anyway, just because like then it becomes like a need. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It almost like everyone wants it, and then it's like vintage. And anyways,
I wonder why they would be doing that. It's like been their best seller.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
I
what I
don't
was
know, that's
asking. Do we know if this is true?
Yeah. But anyways, I think our style conversation is very much needed. I feel
it's needed, but also we should like say how we all met too and bonded. Like all of us when we all became friends. One of our first, I guess, really big hang. I don't even remember, but like one of our first like big outings was in New York City.
Yeah.
and we all went shopping together
Right here.
yeah.
On this
Oh, there's
picture.
the photo.
This is the first.
There's
That's
a
right.
photo.
And we all have a love for fashion. Like you have a fashion background. I have a fashion background too. I mean, I'm singing like I was an actress singer, but like I also got into fashion when I was married. And you're
And I'm just lost.
no, you stop. You are just
No, Tracy,
you're
find
a
the best
fashion enthusiast. Like you like enthusiast. You love it.
I feel like I missed my calling. I mean, I wish I could
Yeah.
have a career in it.
You really love it.
Yeah,
really.
But
Yeah.
I think that all of us really love it, and I do find that every single person that comes up to me at least, but I feel like you too, because we have this conversation, always like, how do you get this? Like, where do you get this? You always look put together, like this and that. And don't get me wrong, like I definitely have my days where I'm just like in like a hoodie and like don't talk to me.
Like what I'm wearing today.
But I
definitely have my Tracy days.
But it's put together.
I was like, okay, what am I going to do today? Well, I got to go pick up the bunny. So I'll put my leggings on.
But I just feel like we all love it and we know what to do. You always say that you don't, but you do. Like I love it. Like you do know more than you lead on. And people, I think, I don't know. Like
we just have bunnies now. So we're trying to dress for a lifestyle we no longer lead.
Totally. I'm like, every time I see something I love, I'm like, where am I going?
Where am I going? So I do feel we have an advantage to be so close to New York City because that gives us a lot of opportunities to dress up and go out and, but we need to bring a little bit more of that vibe here where we are.
I agree, which I always do. I always feel like sometimes when I go out, I'm like overdressed, not overdressed, but like there's just like a vibe where we live versus New York City. So I always have like my New York City outfits and then I have my here outfits, but sometimes they intertwine. But I really do feel like one of the questions I get is where do you find things and how do you style it? And I was thinking about this morning because I have a lot of stuff in my wardrobe and it's how I organize it as well.
I think that's so important. Organizing. It's
so important because you forget what you have too. Yeah. And me personally, because I used to have a fashion blog, but I still post on my Instagram, like where you can buy things and this is my outfit, this is where you get it. So I have a lot of pictures of myself in these outfits, which is so helpful because sometimes I go back in my catalogs and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that. And then I go and find it.
Yeah.
And I wear it and I reuse it. Yeah. But another thing is a lot of people, if you're into fashion or you want to, I feel like they forget about the basics, and basics is so important. Like, I just feel like that does, like a lot of people are like, well, no, I want like a sweater. Like I don't need that. When you go and get dressed, you need basics, and then you can layer on top of like the fashion trends and stuff like that.
Yeah. I think to even pull it back from that, like the biggest thing is people keep too much crap in their wardrobes.
Yes.
So like you'll go into someone's wardrobe and it's just like jammed packed. Yes. Like there's women that are keeping things from like, I used to wear that in college. And I'm like, you have to keep your wardrobe minimal.
And you go through it. You have to go through seasons.
You go through it. And then like you really curated that. Like I actually, now I feel you're so tight with your wardrobe.
I know you are.
I have like no clothes. You came in my closet and threw everything out.
I did. But like,
and it's so funny. It's like, I always had this thought of like this mentality, like fashion comes back.
It's so fun though.
Fashion comes back. Yes.
Fashion comes back. Yeah. So maybe I'll keep it because you know what? A big jean jacket, you know, you're like,
pieces you can keep like that. You totally can. But like I remember this one jacket you had, you were like, and you put it on and you were like, does this look really worn? Like, I was like, Tracy, you need a new one. Like just throw that away. Go to the store and buy a new one.
I'm telling you, thank God I have you guys.
Yeah, but I feel like really curating down your closet that you don't have clutter in it is like step one, because you don't see the stuff you have.
Yeah.
Mel, I've been in your closet. It's so tight. Yes. Like it's like you have a lot of great pieces, but it is like you don't have all this excess stuff that you have to filter through every time you want to get dressed.
Agreed, but I do feel like my wardrobe is missing some things now because I feel like I have been using a lot of my old stuff. Not old, because like I kind of go through phases of like every year it's kind of like, okay, now this is the year, let's buy a couple more really nice beautiful pieces that I can put in my wardrobe. But I'm feeling I need a refresh.
You feel like you need a refresh, yeah.
But this is another thing. I use this amazing service. I'm forgetting their name right now. They're going to kill me. I'll find it in a little bit. But I have an organizer who lives in the city, and they are amazing. Do you remember who it was? Imagine It Done.
Imagine It Done. Yeah,
they are.
I love how we know.
I know because I talk about them all the time.
Remember who I hired 2 years ago?
No, because they come in and do refreshes too. But oh my gosh, they are the ones that really help me with my not wardrobe for styling, but just organization. And it's truly changed my life and how I get ready in the morning.
But wait, do you guys keep your summer clothes in your closets, or do you take everything out from summer and spring and put it?
I take some of my heavier summer clothes out, but I do keep some because I know we're gonna go to Florida or whatever. Yeah. But like the heavier, like real summer stuff that I don't have to wait till next year, like I take it out of my closet. Just because my closet's not big enough.
Yeah.
I think if you have a big enough closet, I guess you can just keep both in there.
Also though, like think about it, like tank tops, those are a good layering piece. So I do keep a lot of like my tank tops, my t-shirts and stuff like that in, but like and I have like a dress section, and I do keep some of my like nice summer dresses there, but like she said, like bathing suits and like short shorts and like that type of stuff, like that goes in like storage.
So there's two things I feel like I've moved towards that I find very helpful is instead of randomly shopping, like just getting pieces here and there, I outfit shop now.
Yes.
And that is,
it changes
everything.
Yes,
because you end up you actually end up spending less.
Yeah.
You end up getting like a really proper outfit. And I'm in my closet now. I'm organized by outfit.
Yeah.
So good.
And it makes getting dressed so much
so
easier.
You actually have outfits
Yeah.
that are in your closet laid
Yeah.
out, like hung
like
up
I have
the same?
like okay, so for example, like I have that rose suit that I got, and I always have this one specific kind of like lingerie bodysuit that goes under it, like that's hung together.
Yeah.
you know, and then I have like another like white sort of, I don't know how to just explain, like it's another white bodysuit but like a crew neck that I always wear with that suit, and that's hung together. But just keeping things together, so when I'm looking, it's like I have like outfit inspo versus just looking at a bunch of dress shirts.
No, I like that idea because I am thinking about like redoing some of my organization, but I will say like I have all my jeans, and I hang up my jeans, by the way. I hang up all my jeans, and then I have my shirts and stuff, and then I have my sweaters, and the sweaters go away once winter is done. But like I do like seeing it all, and it's intertwined with like casual and not casual. Like I have it all in color, which again I think is huge because you forget, like if you have like a section of just like casual shirts and then fancy shirts, sometimes you can wear the casual with like the fancy jeans.
Yeah.
So I like it all together, and I like it color comboed, and I like it by sleeve size. So I go like tank top, like
tank tops,
whites, like, you know what I mean? Tank tops, shirts, and then like long sleeves, then sweaters. And then I do that by color combo, which I have liked, but I kind of I'm a little bit now like, okay, I need to start like curating some looks together. And that I've been going back I'm like, how can I outfit plan when I'm going out rather than just like go in my closet and be like, oh my gosh, what do I need to wear? You know?
And you realize like even for packing, if you're traveling, if you're outfit planning, you're packing so much more efficiently.
Yeah.
You know, versus like, this past week, it was a perfect example because I didn't know what the hell I was going to be doing for the 4 days. I was so inefficiently packed. I had 60% more than I needed to bring on this trip.
Because you're like, I'll just go shopping.
I'll just go shopping. And then I'm like, oh great, I forgot a warm jacket. You know, so like the one thing I actually did need the whole trip, I didn't bring.
Yeah.
So I feel like the outfit shopping for me has been a game changer.
Yeah.
And not feeling like I'm buying too much of the same thing.
Yeah, that's
You know?
a really bad habit of mine, actually.
Yeah, you're like,
I
I already
keep
have this.
gravitating to the same thing all the time.
Yeah.
Why don't you say one of your other really bad habits?
Oh,
that
yeah.
I know. I want to
what
know
is
if you're
that?
going to say it.
You guys are gonna die.
Wait, what?
Wait,
But it's it's her returns.
I know.
She's like, it's her returning habit. She
I
can't.
know.
I know, because I feel like I see it on other people, and then I'm like, oh, I love it,
And it
then
looks
I get it, and
good.
I'm like, no.
I feel like
know, I
you
need to
have
stop
like
returning.
buyer's remorse.
No, you know what it is? I thought about
Tell me.
it.
I need to know.
I went deep on this.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I think it's about the game. It's about the game of finding it. And then also, I only want it when no one has it.
Right.
Yeah.
Or if it's sold out. So
But think about it. If you keep the things that you
you
buy,
love the
your
sport.
wardrobe will be filled with beautiful stuff.
it's in my head. It's like if I see a shoe and there's too many of them, I'm like, well, no one else wants that, so I don't want it either.
Yeah.
Like which shoe? Like it's so. I'm like, how do I get the things that are sold out before they're sold out?
Right.
So
Yeah, you're on another level. You're an Olympian in that.
I know. She
I
really
think
is.
I am like.
No, this
You
is why
enjoy the
this is
sport
why
of
I
it.
love her so much.
I think
Like,
it's
we
the
go-
sport
I-
of it. And once I get it, I don't really want it anymore.
No, like it's like you get so excited, and then all of a sudden, like I'll be like, "Oh my god, how is that? I don't know, jacket or whatever it is," and you're like, "Oh, I'm returning this."
Yeah.
Like, oh my
Well-
god, I was like, "Return it to me."
Yeah, but
I'll wear it for you.
Wait, but I have to tell you, so the other day I did. I got a Frankie like trench coat, and it was like
Yeah.
dark green. I
Right.
told you guys it was like
yeah.
It was like convertible, and the girl couldn't find it. Lo and behold, I'm at the register, and I was like, oh, I said to the other saleswoman what I was looking for. She went in the back and she found it.
Okay.
And the other girl like looked like stunned, like, wow, you found it. So she's like, do you want to try it on before you actually leave? And I'm like, not really, but I should.
Right.
I try it on.
definitely
I
should.
briefly look. I'm like, yeah, it's great. I get it home, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so much material. This is so big for me.
Yeah.
So then I try it. I asked Jason. Jason's like, that looks horrible on you. And I'm like,
Wait, Jason
can't
said
get
that?
it.
Right.
Guys-
Jason thinks everything looks good on
Guys
you.
like different things.
Yeah.
Okay, so
but
this
I think
jacket
Jason
I'm
has
wearing.
good taste.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, but guys like sexier. Like it's just like they don't
Yes.
understand. Like they don't like the baggy look and stuff. Like I agree with you. Go
anything.
ahead. I know what you're
Okay,
gonna
so
say.
the
Go ahead.
jacket I'm wearing right now,
Yeah.
I wore it in the city. I had probably 10 people ask me about the jacket.
Right.
I'm leaving the house this morning to come here, and Steve goes, "Oh my God, what are you wearing?"
See, yep. So true.
He goes, he's like, I was like, "Oh, do I remind you of an 80s like Gordon Gekko?" He's like, "No, I don't know why I'm thinking 80s Bobby Brown." And I was like, wait, that's the worst reference ever. But you know what? When he really hates what I'm wearing, I'm like, I nailed it.
I know.
Yeah, I just like,
Yeah.
yeah, because if he was dressing me, I'd have no clothes on.
Yeah.
You know, well, I mean, a little classier than that.
No, but men just, they don't get it. And they just, and also
Yeah.
they think we're so pretty. So like when we put like things on, they're kind of like, what are you doing? It's like, it's so, Tom knows to keep his mouth shut at this point because he knows what I like and he doesn't have a say.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like I do. I need somebody else's opinion. It's like drinking is, I mean, it's shopping alone is like drinking alone for me. Like, it's like you just shouldn't do it. I need somebody else to be like,
I know,
yay or nay.
I really want to go with you on your next trip. I know you're going tomorrow. I have to be in Ridgefield.
You're going tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. I know, literally tomorrow. I know. I'm going to see if I can, maybe I'll do like a half day or something.
Okay,
I have to give it to Mel. Mel, you have 4 kids. You're so busy. You're doing a million things. And if you're like, hey, can you meet me in the city for dinner? You're like, yeah, I'll be there in like 45 minutes.
I love that.
I love that.
But only
Never
for
lose
my
that.
girls. Only for my girls.
Trust me, I ask Jason this all the time. I'm like, how the hell do they have so much energy?
I know.
He's like, Tracy, they're 35. And
First of all, Tom's 40.
but still, that's so young. Are you kidding me?
I know.
It's so young.
I will say though too.
So I have to remind myself sometimes that you guys are so young.
Well, I genuinely think you're my age.
Yeah, no.
You have that energy. Yes. You're like Tracy. You live like, you have so much energy. What are you talking about?
Okay, well, it's all depleting. We'll talk about it later.
Which no, but I do understand what you're saying because as I get older too, I'm kind of like, oh my God, why am I so tired this morning? I was like, I normally can do it. And I'm like, wait, maybe it's my age. I was like, they talk about this.
You guys, my banter lately has been like, I'm tired. You're tired? I'm so tired. I don't know why I'm
stay
tired.
on the couch?
Does your stomach hurt? My stomach hurts too.
Wait, that's what we have to look forward
We
to.
all keep saying perimenopause.
Oh my
it's probably
God.
not even that.
Which our
We just
next
live in
episode-
a
It's
stressful
not.
cycle
Yeah, I
of
know.
like,
I know.
I don't know. We need to move to Europe or.
I know. I went
Well,
to the
by the way,
doctor.
when we all went to Anguilla, that all went away.
How calm were we? No one had perimenopause.
No one
in
had
Anguilla.
perimenopause
Nope.
in Anguilla.
No, it's a sunshine, guys. Sunshine.
Do you feel better in
It's our
Florida?
lifestyle.
Yeah.
I get it, having this. The winters here are real.
And you know what? People
And
are
depressing.
Yeah, and gray and old.
That's why I dressed up today because I was like, I am so sick and tired of feeling like I just put on my leggings and like a sweatshirt. I'm like, I just got to get through the day, and I'm just been so tired. And I'm like, you know what? If I just wake up, put on my outfit, I was like, maybe I'll feel better.
And then you're gonna go, but you're like, where am I going?
Where am I going? Literally, I'm like, where am I going after this?
But
I
it's
don't
true.
know.
Like when you look good, you feel good.
Yeah.
You know, and
So
so
true.
for some people, that means, you know, having a 6-pack and
Yeah.
some good arms.
Yeah.
For
Right.
me, it's like being in a good outfit.
Yeah, I agree.
Being dressed.
All right,
That's what I
can we-
like.
Can we discuss what we're doing for spring? Spring and summer, I find so hard.
Can I
First
just
of all,
wait-
I don't like dresses.
Okay.
Wait, and then also, do you know that they're all, obviously, this is another thing if you're in like the designer brand labels and stuff, they're coming out now with fall and winter. So I feel like I've been looking now at the fall and winter
Wait,
2025.
guys, all the
Yes.
spring. No, this is what's throwing me off right now.
Yes.
All the spring, summer stuff
Is already
this.
out.
No, it's all in fall colors.
Yeah, it's all in fall colors,
and it's
yes.
I'm literally like, oh my God, really? We're wearing a burgundy dress now for it. Like it's all fall colors.
But I think
for
it's more
spring.
transitional though, because I think it goes like one. Yeah, it's for spring. That's
It's
the
like
thing.
there's
It's not
nothing
summer.
very
Yeah.
like springy right now in the collections. I don't know why. I know it's throwing me off. Even like accessories, it's all dark colors.
But you were saying you don't like dresses.
I don't love dresses. You know what? I don't love florals. Like I don't
Yeah.
love like the bohemian things like that.
Yeah.
Like it's too.
Can we please get
little
rid of the
girl.
bohemian thing?
It's
It's
only-
been around for 37 years.
I used
like,
to do that in like when you go to Hawaii or like or a tropical island or something like
Yeah.
that. But I agree. I don't love the
I don't know. It's been around forever, and everyone's over.
like a muumuu dress.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's comfortable, but like,
So, but you wear like the shorts. I never love shorts because I have such like I mean, I do wear them. Obviously, I have them and I know how to style them. But like, I feel like I have such a short torso, or maybe I think I have long legs, short torso. So I feel like the shorts are just look in proportion to my body sometimes.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like then you just go shorter. So you're like
No, but then
longer.
I'm like 35 years old with like 4
know,
kids
it's so
and my ass is out.
You know what? And that's the thing. You
but
get
you
to,
look good.
But I like high heels next with my short shorts.
you guys, you get to a
Florida
certain-
vibe.
I know, you guys. You get to a certain. I know. I brought my really high heels to Florida.
I know.
My
We all love Florida.
I know,
feel
we
like
do.
we're I just saw this quote about Florida. It was like, what's really Oh no, actually, I don't even think I can repeat it on here. Never mind. I'll tell you guys off mic.
Oh no.
Okay, off mic. Off mic
mic.
moment. But wait, so what is your vibe in Florida though? Like what do you wear in Florida? And do you have like because you obviously have a house in Florida, so do you have a wardrobe in Florida or are you
No.
kind of building that?
So I'm gonna probably just go shopping because I hate bringing clothes back.
I
and
do too.
forth.
Yeah, you
And
have to, yeah.
At this point, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do like a big Lululemon.
And it's a
aloe-
different style, by the way, here versus there. So like you don't want to like keep the stuff that you're gonna wear there if you have a you know what I mean? Like
I think
you
it's
have
very
to,
basic.
Yeah.
I mean, very simple there. But I just when I get there, all I want to do is like work out and be in the sun and run, walk.
That's
So
the
I feel
difference.
like-
I feel that way when I go to Key Biscayne to visit my parents. I work out every day. I'm like freaking drinking juice. Like there's like a little place called Delight, and it's so delicious. It's all this, but it's true. You get that here. I'm like, where's my beef bourguignon? I know. And my bottle of red wine.
Wait, I have a question. Have you been working out in the morning since the time change?
Well, I worked out in the city
I know because you didn't have the kids.
because I didn't have the kids,
Yeah.
and then and we walked so much too. Went on power walks.
I know. Yeah.
And then yesterday I did like another walk at Todd's, but I need to do some weights. I just had my like mammogram and my what is it called, pap smear, like your annual whatever. And she's like, listen, you're turning 40 in June. She's like, you're going in with a good baseline, but this is your decade of strength training.
Right.
She's like, I don't care if you do 15 minutes of weights a day, do something.
No, everyone's
like lift
saying
them
that.
weights. Yeah.
I've been reading that is like the new thing to say to people because that's why I think everyone it was back in the day, like your grandmother, think about this, broke a hip because they had osteoporosis or they weren't taking care of themselves. But that's like a whole other conversation.
Yeah.
But what I was saying is I just feel like this time change has totally messed me up and like me getting up and working out and just
You're
like
tired. You lose an
I'm-
hour.
I know, and it's just been I just can't handle it. I'm like, and also it's
I
just
hate it.
I woke
Yeah.
up and I was like, oh, I'm gonna work out really quickly. You kind of do that thing. You want to go outside. I don't know.
Well, we had the time change,
I
and
miss
then
the
the
warm
kids
weather.
were on the jet lag from the
Yeah.
trip. I mean, they came back, and it was
Yeah.
like all hell broke loose
Yeah.
for 24 hours. I was like, Chloe's on a field trip today. I was like, you should stay on that trip. As long as you can. Like it was
Oh,
just
Vivian's
like,
there too.
yeah,
Yeah.
They're in
I know
the
Max
city.
is excited. He's like, "There's only 4 kids in my class today."
Oh,
he's
Matt,
at
He didn't go.
school?
He didn't go to the
Yeah.
field trip.
Oh, okay, yeah. He's probably like, I don't need to see Wicked again.
No,
I know.
Wait, what play is it?
It's
I think
Wicked.
it's Wicked.
Oh.
My girls have seen it. That's one of my favorite Broadway plays. I've seen it like 5 times. But with the original cast and then once without the original cast, it's literally my. I am a singer. Like that was my thing
That was
growing
your
up.
thing, yeah.
But Vivian has seen it before and she was so excited. Like she's just really into this.
Yeah.
And then she, of course, her outfit. She was like, "Mom, is this like good?" Like she wanted to go like
so
dark.
cute.
I know
but
Chloe like got dressed
comfortable.
up.
Yeah, it was
It's
cute.
so fun to go with your friends to go see a Broadway show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it is. And the city, like spending time with girls. We like the city.
Yeah.
All right. I guess bringing it back to fashion.
I know
What
Chloe
else?
this morning was like,
Any
I need
questions?
a purse. I need a bag, Mom. Because she was
Oh,
like,
wait, Vivi wanted to bring one, but I think they said not to bring stuff.
oh, well, I didn't even have one. But
Yeah,
I was like,
that's-
I was like, I need to find her first little like crossbody.
I was gonna
What
say
about the
Vivi has the
Lululemon?
Lululemon. Everyone
She can't get a water bottle in it. So she wants like something she can fit like a little water bottle in. And then like
the
$20.
girls.
I don't know.
$20 in their wallet.
Yeah.
I know. Girl fashion is like a whole different level.
I know.
Especially at this age. Like
I
I just,
know.
I'm a little bit like, I feel like we're like too kiddie or we're like looking like we're going to a high school dance.
Yeah.
You know, it's like finding that in
Well,
between.
what do you when you guys are losing your inspiration for like what you look like and stuff? Like, do you follow? Like, how do you get your
yes.
inspo? How do you
Let's
get
talk
your
about
inspo?
who we follow.
Yes. Trace, you have some good ones.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, really?
I feel like every time you
I
send me
them to you.
something. Yeah.
Well, the one I can remember is Allison Bornstein.
Yes.
She really loves the row, and I feel like she was like, I don't know, the first time I got my row boots was from her, and I like the girl that you sent me to, Christina.
What's her? I always I'm
Samano?
so bad with their
I think
names.
it's Christina Samano.
Yes.
And she sort of like will like posts like luxury items that she has.
Oh
every
yeah,
week.
I love yeah. That that's not like an influencer.
Yeah, she's not
That's
an
like she like
influencer.
sells that stuff. But she has great.
Is she the personal
curated it.
shopper?
Yes.
Yes.
So
yeah.
my fashion icon, not icon. I mean, just like the blogging influencer world is Ariel Carnes. I think she has such classy and good style and knows how to curate just like to have like classic outfits. I don't know.
she's very
I go to her.
sophisticated with it.
Again, I get annoyed because she just like looks good in everything.
I know she
because
looks good
she's
in
like
everything.
a stick figure,
Right.
so you're kind of like, And that's another thing. Like, you can see these clothes on other people and they look great, but then you put it on yourself and you're just like, okay, that's not my body type. That's
You
not-
have to know your body type,
Yeah,
right?
you
I
have
agree.
Yeah.
to really know what works for you and not follow the trends.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of where I try to, stop and say, okay,
Yeah.
like, just classic, stay like into the, but I was going to ask you guys, what are like 3 pieces that you guys feel like you would like that are worth the investment that you've bought and that have lasted you?
I can answer some of
Yeah,
those.
go ahead.
A really good coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
but
do you want
like
the
what brand?
specific
Yeah.
piece?
Or not a specific piece, but just brands.
So, okay, brand. So I got, and I mean, obviously this was
But
like
these
a
are all
splurge, but-
designer, exactly. If you're
Yeah,
gonna say
these are going to be a splurge, but like it was my rose suit.
Oh,
Like I live in my rose
yeah.
suit. I love it with like
I
just the
love the
pants and a
row.
white
Yeah.
t-shirt with the blazer over it, or I dress it up. Like I think I've worn that thing a million times this season. Like love that thing. I got a really, really nice, a good like proper pair of like suede boots, which I like.
Okay.
And a good
I
and
love-
a really
yeah.
strong denim.
a denim.
Yeah.
a denim jacket?
No, pants.
Pants.
Yeah.
okay.
I got the Elia denim pants and I just
they
feel
look
like a
really
million
good.
bucks in them.
Wait, are they the barrel leg?
They're the barrel leg. I just like love them and they look so nice in a heel too.
Yeah.
But I think, I don't know, like
Until barrel leg is not in
until barrel leg
anymore.
is not it. I
I
know.
know. I was gonna say though, like
know.
I think luxury items, because again, going back, like there's jeans that look exactly like that you can buy that are like less cheap, but like because you want an Elia pair of jeans and they're
Yeah.
like so beautiful and like the material and how they look on your
Yeah.
body, it's a different level. But I think the basic thing for me is getting like jackets, like you said. Like
Jackets are key.
Yeah.
Blazers and
Yeah.
jackets, I think, just
Yeah.
make up any outfit. But you have like, for me, I think of like that black suit, a
Yes.
white tee,
Yep.
and then a pair of jeans. And I could
Yeah.
survive a whole weekend in the city with
Oh,
that outfit.
absolutely.
I would wear the blazer with the white tee and the jeans,
Yep.
or I would wear the suit to go out with nothing underneath. Like, you know what I mean?
You can,
Nothing
like,
underneath.
and then this even like you can even make this into like an actual
Yeah.
like a shirt or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
a blazer look, or I don't know. I agree.
You
I
don't
love
need a lot of
Celine.
stuff.
No,
It's,
you
it's just
don't.
like it's kind of like quality functional pieces. You
Yeah.
don't need all the junk.
But
if it's trendy, stay away from it.
I completely agree
Yeah.
with that. But I so there's 2 things that I love to buy. I mean, again, like the classic stuff that we're talking about. Like I love Celine for jackets. I do love Prada. Prada's like one of like for purses. Chanel's my favorite brand, but that can get a little outrageous sometimes. So
Yeah.
I kind of have been collecting over the years. But I splurge, I think, on bags and shoes. And I
Yeah,
need
the
to-
accessories.
and that's like, I think if you have, like you said, the basics,
yeah.
how you pop is how you style it, and how you style it is with the accessories.
Also, the amount of wear you get out of a bag or a
Yes.
pair of shoes versus like buying a really fancy top, you just
Yeah.
get so much more wear out of it.
So
So
much
you get
more
a
wear.
good coat and a good bag and
Yeah.
good pair of
Yeah.
shoes, like you're good. You're solid.
what do
And
you
Girl
think?
math is cost per wear.
cost per wear?
Like if it costs me $4,000 and I wear it 400 times.
Well, that's how I felt about my suit.
Yeah.
I was like, this was a big splurge, and oh my god, I'm wearing it all the time.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
You know, so that was great. But like, I could have spent that on like, I don't know, a fancy skirt from a big designer, and I would have worn that once.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like really.
But you're
knowing
also
where-
a suit girl, and you do.
I'm a suit girl,
You're a
yeah.
suit girl. Like you also have to go with your style.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
You wear you wear them so good.
Yeah,
and
I love my
I
suits.
feel like when I have a suit, because I don't have like an office job.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like it's in my closet, and I put it on. I kind of like okay.
I feel like you and I are very similar.
Yeah,
in that
I'm
way.
like,
I can't.
What
pull
am
off a
I
suit.
wearing right now?
No.
Like I kind of like let's take the pants off and just wear the blazer.
just wear the blazer.
With boots. My boots.
It's so true. I always
Nothing
have to
underneath.
I know. I feel like I always have to have like an element of sexy
Yes.
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
anything that I wear, whether it's
But then you show one part.
one part.
One part.
Yeah.
That's it.
If you want to show your boobs, you don't show your legs. If you want to show your legs, you're covered up top. Like
Yeah,
it's very
so like going back to my suit, if I'm going out at night, it's like I'm wearing it with like
Buttons up,
lingerie
like, all the
underneath
way-
it.
Like I'm
And
just like
it's-
imagine like her like all the way up to her like her neck.
I'm very bad about showing body parts. I don't know why.
I know she's very conservative.
You're very
I'm-
conservative.
yeah.
You're
I
classy.
love it though.
Classy.
When I first met Jason, he was like, "How many button-down long-sleeve shirts do you have?" I like went on our first date with a button-down long-sleeve shirt, and I was like, "You're not going to see what's under here, Mister."
Right.
Yeah, I know. That's like me every day.
Oh my gosh.
And then I'm
I
like,
can't.
so please.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you have anything that you're in your, because you and your returns, but in your wardrobe? Because I love one of the purchases you made. I'm wondering if you're going to say it or not.
Well, it's so funny that you say bags because I'm kind of over bags. I don't know why. I feel like
Well, you have a great collection of them.
not really.
Well, you got rid of all of them.
You know what though? Because I don't like. I don't know.
I actually, when I go out, I put all my stuff in Steve's pockets. It drives him crazy.
But wait, so you're saying you got like the ones that were all up that you got rid of them, like you donated them?
No, I sold.
I
some
meant
of
that's
them.
what I
Well, like I sold
donate,
the little Bottega pouch, like it was a
Right.
raspberry
Yeah.
color that I was like, okay, this raspberry color is not working for me. I'm never gonna wear it.
But when you
Yeah.
sell something, do you go back out and get like a purse or something? I get like to kind of make it, I guess, rounded in your wardrobe.
no, everything just gets convoluted. Like
Yeah.
you know. I don't really know.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the thing. I don't like switching bags here and there. But I do need a clutch. Like I'm in the
like an evening bag.
Yeah.
And then the day bag, you just keep
But
it
you
every
just
day.
bought that though. That's a really good ad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's really good ad. Yeah.
yeah,
Like
because
that
I
you'll
didn't
wear
have like
every
an
day.
everyday
Right.
bag, and I can wear it in the rain and in the summer. I'm probably gonna like
Yeah.
wear that a lot in the summer. Anyways, as far as good investment pieces,
Good. Yeah.
I love Totem. Like I
Yeah,
love
I love
that
Totem
my
too,
Totem
yeah.
coat.
Yep. What about that Kate one? Did you still have that?
Yeah, I love my
I
Kate,
love that one from you. Yeah.
the leather
Totem
jacket.
is a really great brand for
Yeah.
mixing and matching and covering your kind of basics and essentials while still feeling elevated. And
Yeah.
I love all
sophisticated.
of their coats and everything like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's funny, you guys, like I was just thinking this in my head because we haven't talked about this yet. I have like I post about my outfits, and one of the things like when I post about, like you would think it's basics like that get the most clicks in my like to know it page. It's actually dresses. I think there's so many women that don't know how to like style themselves for an event, and it's so funny because you don't really, it's not like you're going to an event every day unless it's like obviously in your career, but the most amount of things that are sold on my like to know it page are dresses or like very fancy things.
I feel like I agree. I think most people don't know how to dress up.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like shopping online is so hard.
Yeah.
And I feel like Melissa, you're really good at like weeding through
Yes.
it and picking out stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
I have an eye for it, but like I wish I had a much bigger budget than I sometimes do.
But it's like, where do you go? Like, do you
Yeah.
when you search, do you search specific things? Like, are you searching for a black dress, or are you just going to dresses and just
That's a good
searching?
question. I think I just know the brands and the websites that I like.
So you search by brand.
So I search by brands, and then if I can't find it, I go to like color and like what I'm like kind of in the mood for like that specific event.
Okay.
But I also have in like because I'm following all these like fashion influencers too, like I kind of know what I like and what I don't like and what looks good on me.
Right.
So I kind of just type in a dress and then I just kind of go through and then click like 4 and just see which ones are my favorite and then I just try those on.
A great tool I find for styling is Pinterest. Like if you have like let's say you have like an oversized coat or something like that, you literally can go on Pinterest and like oversized coat styled and it'll show you like all these ideas. Like I find Pinterest really helpful with that stuff.
Cool.
I know I'm addicted to Pinterest. Out of all the socials, I'm on Pinterest.
But it's so funny because there's certain people that are addicted to Pinterest.
I'm addicted.
And I'm addicted to like the either TikTok, not like TikTok like to watch, but
Yeah.
TikTok for fashion I think is good. And also for Instagram, like I think their search engines have gotten much better recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shopping on Instagram is like, it's so efficient.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
so efficient. everything I'm targeted with, I'm like, obviously I need that.
Right.
Like, it's like the targeting is so accurate.
I know, it's so true.
I don't have TikTok, so I don't know. I can't go on
Don't
TikTok.
do it.
I know, I'm not going to do it.
See, I don't get addicted to TikTok. Like I know, like I'm more like I use TikTok for more just like research because it's a really good, I know like this whole, what I'm going to say, I don't know, it could be controversial, but I just think they have a really good search engine. So when you're looking for something, whatever I type in TikTok, it just comes up and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I needed to see. And that's exactly what I needed
give
to
me
do.
an example of what you would need to see and look up on TikTok.
My most recent is
I'd like to hear this,
how to
please.
train my dog to not bite the leash. And I literally had like 4 examples and
you go
I
to
did
TikTok.
it. Yes.
Screw
yes.
Google.
Yes. And then I went
Well,
to
Google,
TikTok.
you have to like read it all.
Yes,
like that TikTok, I
the-
guess, shows you a video on
like
how
just,
to do
but
it.
like very briefly, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it, and it worked. Like I worked, like little things like that. Or what am I gonna cook today? I'm really bored, and then I'll be like, what to cook with, chicken, lemon, and whatever. Just
I
like
didn't
basically.
realize it was that
Yes. No,
detailed.
if you detail it so like specific,
Yeah.
it comes up with so many videos. Or now if you do in the search engine, it's not even videos anymore. Like it's a brief description of what I'm telling you, just try it. It's a very good search engine. So that's
Okay.
why that's what I use TikTok for.
Yeah.
But of course I have my scrolling in at night, but I
so
feel like
who-
I've been so tired.
Well, also because it targets you, so it shows you
Yes,
ads,
like what I'm like
that-
looking and
what
stuff.
you're looking
Yeah.
at. So
Like, I feel like
I'd love
on-
to switch TikToks. I'm like, can we switch TikToks? And
What's
just
on your
see what's
TikTok?
on-
Are you on TikTok?
Yes.
Oh.
Probably every like fashion thing that comes up.
But that's what I love. But if you search certain things, it then starts kind of giving it to you a little more. So right now I'm seeing a lot of like Australian Shepherd videos because I'm like trying to train the dog, which by the way, she's so good. I love her so much.
That's so
She's
good.
the best dog. But
Jason's
anyways.
obsessed with her.
Oh my gosh. I told Jason, Jason's like, oh, he was like, all right. He's like, we still have our dog. He goes, but you know, she's getting really old.
Yeah.
So
He's like really,
know.
he keeps going back to it.
Oh,
tell
they're
him
so
anytime.
smart.
He can take her for a walk to kind of see, wait, can I do this? Come on
Can I
over,
do this
Jason.
again?
Yeah, I know. No, you guys are dog people though, or at least Jason is.
I
feel like.
started off not being one, and now I totally am. But
Now
I
you have
definitely
two.
now I have two.
I can't believe
definitely
you have
start off.
two.
I know. I definitely start. Guys,
Yeah.
it's so much easier.
Yeah,
I know no one wants
two
to
is
hear that,
better than
and I was not on the bandwagon to get a second at all. I was like, what are we doing? We're gonna be those weird people with two dogs. Who has two dogs?
Yeah.
Like I was so anti the second dog.
And it's good.
It made life a million
Yeah.
times easier. They're like pals, and like it tamed the boy, the male. And I don't know. Now I can't even imagine not having them. But I was not. I did not start off as a dog person.
Yeah.
It's like
at all. I'm
children.
not like a pet person.
See, I
Yeah.
love. I'm such an animal person, but that's from the time I was little.
Even children, I hated babysitting. It took having my own to be like, all right, like let's get into this.
That's the thing. You don't like other people's kids. You just like your kids.
Oh, I was the worst babysitter.
Really?
That's what I did,
I think
you
I did it
guys.
like 3 times. Obviously, look at you. Like you're made. You were
Oh,
like,
it makes sense
you were
now.
made to repopulate
Yeah, I
this planet. Like I was not.
So was I.
you so much.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Oh my
I was a
God.
good babysitter.
Were you?
Yes, of course.
yeah.
Yeah,
God, it's
so
you're like you're a
bad.
caretaker.
Yeah,
you,
totally.
Yeah, you liked it.
Totally.
You're good at that.
I feel so
funny.
bad. I'm like, where's my maternal gene?
I know, but you're a great mother, by the
With
way.
my kids, my own
of
kids, yeah, I'll go lay- I'll
But I
like-
could totally see that being like, yeah, okay, gotta go. Bye.
Yeah, I gotta go. I was like, when are your parents gonna be home?
I'm honestly so stressed about parenting in this world. Like I even
know.
said to the kids, I was trying to talk to them. I was like, you guys, I was like, with social media, I need you to understand. Because when we were away, they were on their iPads and I
Right.
was it was like giving me anxiety. Like I just kept thinking, this is just not okay. This is not good parenting. I
Just
need
give
you
them
to
time
restrict-
limits.
Yeah, and what they do on the app is they just set like they click like more time, more
No,
time.
no,
more
you
time.
Oh, you have to, like,
specifically
yeah.
look at it. Like you say, like, guys, 30 minutes, done. Like only 30 minutes. And then when it's done, you give the iPads back and then you put
I
them
know.
away and you kind of have to go
It's
do
a whole
I-
new conversation because then that means more work for me. And
Trust me, I
sometimes
get
That's
it.
the thing.
I get it.
That's
Yeah, I
yeah.
have
That's
time.
that's the thing. It
Yeah.
gets a little.
But you know what-
Speaking of
crazy.
babysitting and like entertaining them,
Yeah.
it's one of those things like now I'm tired. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my God, you want to play a
Well,
game?
we're
Like,
not camp counselors.
No, but we're not. And my kids, you know what my new thing is? Like, if you're bored, you're a really creative person. Go figure it out.
I know.
Like,
Yeah.
that's it. You go figure it out. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not your camp counselor. And they've been like really good lately about it. But you have to like push that narrative.
They also have like a whole crew to play together.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, I
like,
know.
well, we have 9 friends
I
here
know.
anyways.
I know. It's so true. They love
Yeah.
Anguilla.
Yeah.
But I'm going to brag for a minute only because
Yes.
Max used YouTube to figure out how to do the Rubik's Cube.
Ooh,
cool.
Now he can solve it and he's so good.
Wait, that's like the best party chick. He's definitely picking
That
up
is
a
the
chick
be-
with that.
That's a
Dude.
best party.
Well-
That's the stuff I'm into. I'm like, oh, the guy solved a Rubik's Cube.
He went to
that
school.
actually makes so much sense with you.
I know. Doesn't it
it's
make
so
sense
true.
who my husband is now?
yes, it does. Actually.
But wait, so tell
Yeah,
us.
you got your eyes on Max. No, yeah, he went to school and I guess they had Rubik's Cubes in the library.
Okay.
And one of the kids were like, there's no way you can learn that by the time we come back from like, for over the weekend. Max went home, YouTubed it, figured out all the algorithms for it.
Yeah.
And did it.
Wait, that's amazing.
And then he's like, I can't wait to go back to school
He's
to
like,
show them that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you this video. There's like a Rubik's Cube competition of the
Oh,
quickest way to solve. Did he see those? The guy was like 1.3 seconds. It's just like,
No,
and it's like done. I don't
No.
even know how he
Well,
does it.
We were talking about like the Guinness Book of World Records,
Yeah.
like what they are, and there's definitely one for the Rubik's Cube, and it's
It's like
insane.
seconds. Like it's so little.
Insane. But like he was trying to show me how to do it and I couldn't even get it. And I was like, dude, this kid's gonna be fine growing up.
I
He was
know.
Are
like,
you kidding? Max is the best.
He
He's a
went
critical
home.
thinker.
well, that's the thing. He YouTubed it and was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna figure this out.
God, every time I ask Steve to like about how to do something, he's like YouTube, and I'm like, can you just do
But it is actually true. YouTube
It's
is
true.
good. That I'm trying to start to use YouTube more, by the way. a lot more.
Like,
too.
well, it's good for that kind of stuff.
It's good for search engine as things as well. But for some reason, when you do TikTok has figured out how to be hyper specific. I don't know. It's just try it. Just like for like
I
can
did.
have
I
research
downloaded it
TikTok.
for one night. And
no,
then,
but don't do it for just like scrolling. Like do it for
like, the owls were
actual-
hooting.
I know.
I was like, how long have I been on this?
I know. I was up till 1 in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know. Steve came in and he was like, God, you're still up. I'm like, what time is it?
I know.
It was like 4 hours.
bad.
It was bad. I was like, oh, I deleted it right away. But
Yeah.
maybe I just don't have self-discipline
Or
with
just
it.
or this research. But wait, I okay, like flipping back though to sort of like to fashion, because I really actually wanted to know this question. Do you guys have a fashion icon in the fashion world that you guys love?
Yes.
Go.
Because I do too. I'm curious what yours are.
I'm obsessed with Sienna Miller.
Oh, I think
Oh.
she's amazing. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. I don't know. Everything she wears and
But she's
does
also
is
gorgeous.
Yeah.
amazing. Does that change anything?
No, but I'm just saying I feel like
No, but she's
anything
very
she would
cool.
put on would look
Yeah.
really
no,
good.
but she always like is casual and has like that pop of color.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, like she just yeah.
That's
like,
a good
she just-
one.
She's easy and it doesn't look overdone.
Actually, I feel like her style is the best way to describe what you want your style to be.
1,000%.
Yeah. Yeah, she's very, yeah.
I
'Cause
like
there's a
Mary
casualness
Kate.
to her, but there's a sophistication too.
Yeah.
Well, that's like Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, because they obviously are, which by
Yeah.
their whole story, the fact that they created the Row and it's one of the biggest fashion designer brands in the world is absolutely insane.
And they're so quiet too.
They're so quiet, but their style is it's so classic and chic, and I love them. But I feel like I also love Victoria Beckham. I feel like she's always so classic. and
yeah,
chic,
she
too.
does have a good one. Yeah, guys, I feel like so insane. Like I've been in fashion for so long, and I'm
Yeah.
like trying to think, and I'm like, I don't have like a
No,
style.
let it come up. It's okay. Let
Yeah.
it like think about it. I know.
I'm like gonna marinate.
She's like,
in
it's
that.
me, myself. I like it.
I look good.
No, but I'm like, wait a second. Like, there's a lot of like, at different moments in times, there were people that came out
course.
that I was like, oh wow, like she's very sophisticated, or like at the time, this was like years ago, and now I feel like I don't see her anywhere right now. But like when Amal Clooney came out, I thought her clothing was really beautiful.
yeah.
Like she was always very put together. Victoria Beckham's another one that
I
her
think
brand is so
she's-
beautiful.
yeah, she's so
I
classic.
feel her brand's about to explode.
Yeah.
I know it's already big, but I feel it's about to have a real moment. Like it's almost like always under the radar.
Well, because with celebrities and brands, it's really hard to disconnect the celebrity with it, because a lot of times it could be
super
cheap, or it
hard.
could be like, oh, that's just like, you know, they're not really into it, they're just trying to make money off of it. But if they're really into it and their stuff is obviously selling and it's being proven in the market, I think that's when people start to trust you. That's why I think the Row with Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen is insane what they did, because they went from like little kid movie stars to like an empire in fashion.
It's funny. I don't think about like actors and actresses anymore as like fashion icons.
Me either.
Like at all. Like it's really about, it's more the influencer world.
Yes,
It's-
that's the first thing that I think
Yeah.
of. Well, that's why, again, I love Ariel Carnaz. I'm going to throw her name out there one more
I
time.
know.
just because
Another one that I think does
yeah.
a beautiful job, and she doesn't even like push herself as like a fashion influencer, is Athena Calderon. I think her outfits, and she's 50 years old, and I'm just like, oh my God, you look insane.
But that's you saying that
What?
because that is so your style.
No, I know, but that's
Yes,
like your,
that's
you asked my
her
style
style.
icon.
That's what I'm saying. I love it. Like that really, that I love her. Like she's
I
so
just
classy.
like, I like more like minimal. I love minimalist as I'm wearing like Bobby Brown's jacket.
no, but it is minimal. Like you're also black. Like
But
you're in
it's
black.
like, I don't know. I love like, I'm all about like fit and
Yeah.
silhouette,
Yes.
and I don't love loudness. You will never like, maybe almost never see like a logo on me. Like I just like very subtle, you know, that you're
Totally.
kind of like, what is that?
Right.
You know, but you feel chic and
I like Hailey Bieber.
yes,
I
she
love.
does have good clothes.
Wait, that's a really good one. I love Hailey
Yeah.
Bieber, and she
Hailey
doesn't
Bieber's
get a
great.
lot of.
And she just came out
Credit
with
for it.
a Fila line. Like she
Really?
did
Oh,
a
like
brand-
the sports.
yeah.
Where? Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know
she-
that.
She did a line with Fila and
Oh, cute.
yeah. It's but it's like bright. It's like you know, bright green and yellows and mini skirts. It's very cute. But again, I look at it and
I'm,
I'm just
like, so
where
pale.
am I going?
I know.
And a bright yellow
But
sweater
she's
with a
also
yellow
young.
mini skirt.
But her style is young. You know what I mean? Like she's more for the young crowd. I feel
But
like.
also those colors are hard. Like for me as like
I know.
I have like no melatonin. Like I'm like, I can't wear neon.
No,
I can wear green neon.
That's
Do you know
another
what I
thing.
look like? I look
That's
like
a
a
perfect-
booger.
Booger. Neon green. I love it. Yeah, no, we don't want to go there.
Who does for neon green? Like, is that really out?
Maybe
Like,
it's
what
a
are we
pop of
doing?
color.
What are we doing for spring and fall? Like, what are we
I'm
buying?
telling you, it's
You
like
guys,
aubergine.
this is
Stop.
where my.
It's depressing. It's
I
like
haven't
all
looked
fall
yet.
colors.
You were just in the city.
It's all dark colors.
But is it
for
because
spring.
like they're trying to like get out? But like that's like the new stuff that's out currently.
No, it's all the new stuff. It's just very moody.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is it the climate we're in? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's very just like it's throwing me off completely.
Do you think it's because we're in New York? Because I'm sure if you go to like, the other side, like California or somewhere, they're probably different curated
maybe? I don't know. It
options.
was like a lot of like dark kind of like, taupes and purples and, emeralds. It was dark. It was
Well,
fall.
pistachio is
Emerald's
supposed
my
to-
favorite.
Pistachio.
Sorry, but pistachio color is supposed to be big for
That,
spring.
there we go. Like the greens. Yeah.
I literally just got like a
I
pistachio
do like the
colored bag.
pistachio color because that's more like a nude. Like I always say that's a nude with a color, you know? Like
and I love it,
Yes.
and I love it
Yeah.
too. But like,
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything that's pistachio color that I'm like, oh wow,
right.
I just bought a
Like,
pistachio.
I have it in my head. But,
Yeah.
I just bought a pistachio colored bag.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
See,
So there's
you have-
that.
You're on it.
I have a Lululemon like that's like pistachio color like that, but it's like leggings and I wear it with like white and I really like it. Like I feel like it's springy, but it's not too much. But
Yeah.
I don't know what I would wear with. I guess
You
if
guys,
it's
can
like a pant.
Can we talk about sneakers? There's
Oh,
no
yeah,
good
yeah, yeah.
sneakers for
guys,
for
I'm always
spring
in
and
the
summer,
same
guys.
shoes. It's horrible.
I know you do the On, right?
I love the ons
Yeah.
because they're so comfortable, and I'm at work. I'm on construction sites, and I
Yeah.
just like need. I don't know. This running shoe has probably been in every
No.
episode of this podcast. Like I just keep rebuying it. I
Yeah.
felt really cool though for like a split
Yeah,
second in the
why?
city. I was walking in Soho and there was these like two tall, very like Italian, like put together looking guys, but like more hipstery.
Yeah.
And they were both wearing the exact same shoes, and I kind of did a little side shuffle, and I was like twinsing.
Yeah, like hey,
They're just like, she must be from the burbs.
I love going to the city so you can get inspiration.
Yeah.
Right? Like, do you see people?
You know
and
what?
You're just like, oh my
In
god.
life,
That-
though.
I would say that's my answer.
Yes.
It's like walk in the streets of New York City.
Yes.
God, you see
And get
it all.
inspired.
Yeah.
But you get inspired from fashion too, like obviously seeing everyone that looks amazing in the city or just seeing like the casual people, just like what they're putting together. But also just when I'm in the city, I just feel so inspired. Like it just is like another energy that I love.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love the city. I still feel like I'm moving back into the city. Here
Yeah.
we are like 9 years later, when I've been out.
Yeah.
But
I know it goes fast.
It does.
It does go fast.
Well,
Well, I have the best time with you guys as
I
always.
know, as always. And I'm excited for next episode, which
What are we talking about next episode?
I actually have to look at my calendar.
travel. I think
We
should
have
do
travel. We have a travel.
Maybe. I know. And guys, like, please like message us, email us. We have to look at our emails.
Yes.
We
DM.
will DM anything and we will put that maybe in next season. We'll curate a little something.
Love it.
But anyways, guys, it was fun.
Have a
Mwah.
good
Bye,
week.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.